There is an ocean of everything you want: success, power, and the most satisfying relationships. It's all available and waiting for you. This is The Zone of Action with your host, Gerald Action Jackson.
Today, the subject of this podcast is growing your self-confidence. Growing your self-confidence, overcoming external negativity, and thriving from within. Today, we're tackling something all of us deal with at some point: overcoming external negativity. You know the drill. Unsolicited criticism at work, judging glances on social media, or even snarky comments from our own circles. These things can mess with our heads and chip away at our self-esteem if we're not careful. But guess what? You don't have to let them. Buckle up for practical, powerful tips to help you turn down that negativity dial and boost your confidence. Let's begin by understanding how external influences can sneak into our self-image. Picture this. You're stoked about a creative idea or a personal goal and decide to share it with someone. You're excited, maybe a little nervous. Then boom, they shoot you down with a thoughtless critique. Suddenly, you're questioning your abilities. Sound familiar? Or how about scrolling through social media, seeing picture-perfect snapshots and feeling that pang of comparison? It's so easy to fall into the trap of thinking, I'm not doing enough, or I'll never measure up. Over time, these doubts can pile up, leaving you in a perpetual cycle of self-criticism. But here's the key. You get to decide how much weight to give outside voices. Constructive feedback can help us improve, but baseless or mean-spirited criticism doesn't deserve to become your truth. One of the simplest yet most overlooked strategies for breaking free from negativity's grip is positive self-talk. You might be thinking, really, isn't that a bit too easy? It may be simple, but it's also transformational. Our brains are like sponges. They soak up the messages we tell ourselves most often. If those messages are, I can't do anything right, your brain believes it. But if they're, I'm learning, I'm growing, and I'm capable, your brain believes that too. So the next time a harsh comment stings, take a breath and consciously replace the negative narrative with something more uplifting. Over time, that new empowering voice will become the loudest one in your head. Speaking of voices in your head, small goals create significant shifts. There's nothing like the high of accomplishment, even if the win seems tiny. Break down that major ambition into bite-sized steps. Let's say you dream of writing a book. Instead of aiming to complete the whole manuscript in a month, commit to writing 200 words a day. That's it. Once you hit that target, celebrate it. Give yourself a mental high five or treat yourself to a short break. These mini milestones will fuel your motivation and serve as a steady reminder that you can make progress. Over time, you'll build a pattern of success which will breed confidence. Another crucial component of resilience is your environment, both online and offline. It's been said that we become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. So who's in your front row? Are they cheering you on or pulling you down? Sometimes we don't have complete control. Certain family members or colleagues might be fixtures in our daily lives, but we do have control over setting boundaries. If you have a coworker who complains nonstop or a friend who constantly puts you down, limit your exposure to their negativity where possible. At the same time, actively seek out folks who uplift, inspire, and motivate you. Join a local group that focuses on something you love or follow social media accounts that champion positivity. These intentional choices help create a support network that reinforces your self-worth. Next up, mindfulness. This is a game changer for handling negativity. All All mindfulness means is staying present in the moment, rather than getting lost in regrets about the past or fears for the future. It can be as simple as taking a few minutes each day to breathe deeply and observe your thoughts without judging them. Doing this regularly makes you more attuned to your mental patterns. You'll start noticing triggers, certain situations, people, or even times of day when your self-doubt creeps in. You can respond more effectively once you see a pattern, maybe with an affirmation or a quick mental reset. The point is that mindfulness helps you catch negativity before it spirals out of control. This awareness alone can radically improve your confidence over time. Let's also talk about compassion, particularly for yourself. We're taught to be kind to others, but sometimes we forget to extend that same kindness within. If a friend slipped up or faced a setback, you'd probably offer encouragement, reminding them that everybody stumbles. So why be so harsh on yourself when you make a mistake? Adopting a self-compassionate mindset doesn't mean ignoring opportunities to improve. It simply means you approach challenges with understanding instead of self-judgment. Acknowledge when things don't go as planned. Learn the lesson and move forward. It's a powerful way to keep external negativity from sticking to you because you're already on your side. Another simple yet effective tool is affirmations. Think of these as little pep talks you give yourself throughout the day. Choose a statement that resonates with you, like, I'm strong, capable, and ready for success. Please write it down and put it somewhere visible, or say it to yourself when you wake up. Sure, it might feel awkward initially, but affirmations can disrupt negative thought loops over time by offering a counterbalance of optimism and self-belief. Practicing regular reflection is an extra tip that can bring it all together. This might be through journaling, quiet walks, or just a few minutes of stillness in the morning. Reflecting on your day gives you a moment to assess what worked, what didn't, and how you handled negativity. Maybe you navigated a challenging conversation by standing firm in your truth, or counteracted self-doubt with a positive affirmation. Celebrate these wins, no matter how small. Reflection not only cements your progress, but also gives you a more precise roadmap for how to handle future obstacles. It's like giving yourself a daily tune-up, ensuring you're running on the best emotional fuel possible. Of course, none of these strategies will make you completely immune to external negativity. Life throws curveballs, and even the most confident can feel shaken by harsh words or challenging circumstances. But the point isn't to never feel hurt or disappointed. It's to bounce back faster when those feelings arise. When you practice positive self-talk, set and achieve a small goal, lean on a supportive friend, or center yourself with mindfulness, you reinforce a mental framework that can weather life's storms. As you apply these tips, remember that building resilience is a process, not a quick fix. You might have days when you're brimming with confidence and others when you feel like you're back at square one. However, each setback can be a stepping stone if you let it teach you something. If outside negativity resurfaces, use it as a cue to double down on your practices. Return to your affirmations, reach out to a supportive friend, or refocus on the next small goal. Over time, you'll realize that while you can't control other people's opinions, you can control how much real estate those opinions occupy in your mind. Let's finish with an uplifting reminder. You have the power to cultivate unshakable confidence from within, no matter what anyone says or does. The final say on your self-worth belongs to you. You are growing, learning, and evolving every single day. When negativity pokes holes in your self-esteem, remember that you're equipped with the tools to patch them up. Positive self-talk, small goals, a supportive circle, mindfulness, and a healthy dose of compassion. Use these in your back pocket and watch your confidence build like a fortress. You've got greatness inside you, my friend. Step boldly into it and never forget, the brightest light you'll ever shine comes straight from within. Go light up the world. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter, JEROLDJAX. On Facebook, Gerald Action Jackson and Zone of Action. Check out the website, GeraldJackson.com. Happiness starts with you. Not with your relationship, not with your job, not with your money, but with you in the zone of action.